Fury 325 is quite possibly the greatest roller coaster ever built. The ride opened in 2015 to unanimous praise by coaster enthusiasts and the general public alike, and is still going strong to this day. Today I am going to break this ride down and explain why this ride is my number one and probably always will be. Let us start off with the ride stats. Fury 325 stands at a height of 325 feet, shocker, goes at a speed of 95 miles per hour, and blazes through 6,602 feet of beautiful teal track. Now, starting in the station, the crew is just amazing. They always seem to be getting those trains out quickly and efficiently. Now, as a fair warning, Fury 325 and Copperhead Strike are the only roller coasters at Carowinds that do not have bins on the ride platform. So be wary that for Copperhead Strike and Fury, you will have to buy a locker. Starting up the lift hill, it'll only take you about 40-ish seconds to get up to the top, but for new riders, it'll feel like hours. Once you get to the top, if you look to the left, you can see the Charlotte skyline. And now, you go down the drop. This has to be the best drop I've ever experienced. I went at the beginning of June, and I rode Fury in multiple rows, and all of the rows I got incredible airtime. After the drop, you go into this giant barrel turn, which is a fun little moment, and then comes the on-ride photo, which is always fun to see other people's reactions to the ride. Here are some of mine. Anyway, after the barrel turn, you go into one of the overbank turns over the pathway. Going in and out of the turn surprisingly gives you pretty strong airtime. This turn leads into another overbank turn that ultimately leads to the treble clef, the best part of the ride hands down. The turn up into the treble clef usually makes me gray out, and at the top you will get absolutely ejected to the side. The hive dive is overall the best part of the ride in my opinion. The tunnel itself lights up at night, which is cool. After you go through the tunnel, you go into the second overbank turn, which doesn't give you as much airtime as the first one, but it is still fun. Now comes one of Fury's strong points, the airtime hills. There are 4 airtime hills on this ride, and all 4 gives an incredibly strong floater. Now after the first airtime hill, there is a helix, which unfortunately is the worst part of the ride, in my opinion. However, the last 3 make up for the lame helix. And after the final hill, you hit the brakes, where after the ride, you can go into the gift shop and buy all your merch. And speaking of merch, I have a ton of merch for this attraction. And I mean a lot of merch. Anyway, Fury 325 is amazing, and it is my number one. The last time I went to Carowinds at the beginning of June, Fury did overtake Intimidator 305. Intimidator 305 is still my number 2, but Fury just seems more fun for me, and actually has merch. Now it's time for the final score of the coaster. My final score for Fury 325 is a 10. Yes. No surprise there. I love this ride so much and I'm so happy that it is at my home park. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more coaster reviews in the future. Goodbye.